She boarded a cruise ship with her family, a dream vacation that would later turn into a nightmare. One morning, she simply vanished. Somewhere in the middle of the Caribbean Sea. No distress call, no witnesses, no body. And yet, over 25 years later, people still claim to have seen her alive. Welcome to True Crime Dami, the channel that dives deep into solved and unsolved real-life crimes from around the world. If you're fascinated by stories that defy explanation, hit subscribe and join our growing community of truth seekers. In March 1998, 23-year-old Amy Lynn Bradley boarded the Royal Caribbean Rhapsody of the Seas with her parents, Ron and Ivor, and her brother, Bradley. They were excited. A tropical cruise, sun, music, and time together. Amy was described as independent, athletic, and cautious, not the kind of person to wander off without telling anyone. But by the second day at sea, that image of a happy family getaway would turn into a mystery no one could have ever imagined. The last confirmed sighting of Amy was around 5:15 a.m. Her brother Brad said they had sat on their cabin balcony chatting about the trip before she went back inside, and he went to sleep. When her father, Ron, woke up around 6 a.m., he noticed Amy's shoes were still by her bed, but she was gone. Her cigarette lighter, ID, and cabin keys were missing too. Ron searched the ship, decks, hallways, pool areas, nothing. By the time the family reported her missing, the ship had already docked in Curaçao. Authorities searched the ship, but it was massive, like a floating city. Still, there were no signs of struggle, no notes, no clear clues. Amy Lynn Bradley had disappeared without a trace. The first theory, that Amy fell overboard, but her family rejected that idea. She was a strong swimmer, and the railings were high. Then came another theory, abduction. Several passengers remembered seeing Amy talking to a ship band member named Yellow. He claims they parted ways that night, but many found that suspicious. What makes this case even stranger is the reported sighting. In 1999, a Canadian tourist claimed she saw Amy in a Curaçao brothel, terrified, begging for help before being taken away by men. A year later, a naval officer reported seeing a woman matching Amy's description on a Caribbean beach. And then came the most chilling clue, a photograph discovered on an adult website, appearing to show Amy, older but unmistakably her, posing under duress. The FBI investigated, but the trail went cold. To this day, no one knows if Amy was kidnapped, trafficked, or lost to the sea, but her parents continue to search more than 2 decades later. Ron and Ivor Bradley never stopped fighting for answers. They appeared on talk shows, hired private investigators, and distributed flyers across the Caribbean. Each lead brought hope, then heartbreak. Amy's case led to new awareness about missing persons at sea and raised questions about cruise line accountability. Her name remains on the FBI missing persons list, with a $25,000 reward for information leading to her discovery. And while decades have passed, the mystery remains unsolved, but not forgotten. Some say she was a victim of human trafficking. Others believe she escaped and lives under a new identity. But one truth endures. Amy Lynn Bradley deserves answers. What do you think happened to Amy? Was it an accident or something much darker? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button, share and subscribe. Also turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss our next episodes. This remains True Crime Dami, a channel where we uncover more real-life mysteries and still keep the world guessing. See you next time, and until then, stay vigilant and stay safe.